Hello, my name is Kristen Starosta and I work at PaTTAN Easst, and today I'm going to read to you part 2 of How Big is a Whale, illustrated by Michael Woods, written by Jinny Johnson, and published by McNally for kids in 1995. In part 1, I read to you about the biggest insects, the biggest butterfly, and the biggest spider. And today for part 2, we're going to start with which is the biggest bird. Which is the biggest bird? The ostrich is the biggest of all birds. It stands 9 feet high, much taller than an adult human, and weighs as much as 350 pounds. Even its eye is bigger than the world's smallest bird, the bee hummingbird. A male bee hummingbird is only a little more than 2 inches long. Can you see one hidden in the eye of the ostrich? Although the ostrich has wings, it cannot fly. Its body is too big and heavy to lift into the air. But it is a fast runner. It can race along at more than 45 miles an hour, faster than any other bird can run. A female ostrich lays the biggest eggs of any living creature. An ostrich egg can weigh nearly 4 pounds. So here's the ostrich egg, here's the bee hummingbird. An ostrich egg is 6 to 7 inches long. A hen's egg, right here, is much smaller. It is usually about 2.5 inches long. The egg of a bee hummingbird is the smallest laid by any bird. This tiny egg is just over 1/4 inch long. So right there. Did you know that an ostrich's egg is this big? And again, can you see the picture of the bee hummingbird in the eye of the ostrich to show that comparison? Which bird has the biggest wings? The wandering albatross has longer wings than any other bird. When fully spread, its wings measure nearly 12 feet from tip to tip. Its long wings help the albatross soar for miles over the southern oceans as it searches for food. Fish and squid are the main foods of the wandering albatross. The bird swoops down to the sea to seize its prey. It also follows ships and picks up food that is thrown overboard as garbage. The wandering albatross spends most of its life in the air. It comes to land only to lay its eggs and care for its young. A common pigeon or rock dove looks small next to the huge albatross. Here's the pigeon. Its wings measure about 2 feet from tip to tip. Can you find the 3 5-year-olds hidden on the wings of the albatross? They show how huge the bird is. So if you can see, here's one child, here's another child, here's another child. Did you know that the wandering albatross can fly 300 miles a day on its huge wings? Which bird has the biggest nest? The largest tree nests are made by bald eagles. The biggest ever seen was more than 9 feet wide and nearly 20 feet deep. The bald eagle builds its nest with sticks and branches and lines it with soft grass. Bald eagles do not live in their nest all year round. They use it as a safe place in which to lay their eggs and keep their young. Nests are often used year after year. Each time more twigs and sticks are added. The tiniest nest of all is made by the bee hummingbird. Its nest is only about an inch wide, about the size it is shown here. Both male and female bald eagles are kept busy bringing food to their hungry young in the nest. Bald eagles catch fish to eat as well as birds and small animals. First, the eagle watches until it spots a fish in the water. Then it swoops low and seizes the fish in its strong claws. Did you know that a giraffe could fit into the biggest bald eagle nest? So, can you see the picture of the giraffe that fit into the tallest and deepest bald eagle nest?